guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video as a vegan. Today for breakfast I decided to have some just plain unflavored grits, and I added a little bit of dairy-free butter to it. I have been absolutely obsessed with grits lately. For some reason I have been having it every single day for breakfast for over a month. It's just really inexpensive, it is so quick, it is so easy, and it really keeps me honestly full for several hours after breakfast. So it really is like a really great breakfast. As you can see, I'm putting in the butter and I'm stirring it, and then a couple of hours after breakfast, about 2 to 3 hours, I started to get a little bit hungry, but I wasn't like full on hungry for lunch. So I decided to make a smoothie because I have been struggling with getting enough calories during the day, which is weird to say considering the amount of food I used to eat before I became vegan, but it really changes once you completely change your lifestyle. So I'm adding in a couple of frozen bananas, some vanilla almond milk, this is the regular sweetened version, a handful of spinach, I got 2 spoonfuls of the PB2 powder, and then I got 2 spoonfuls of my Live Fit Superfood Protein Blend powder, which is amazing, and then I get a big old spoonful of ground flax, and then I blend that up. And as you can see, I like my smoothies really thick, almost like ice cream, because I feel like if they're not, they melt way too fast. And the rest of it was for my mom because she said that she wanted some, so I made her a little smoothie on the side, and there's the beauty shot of the smoothie. And then a couple of hours later, I was hungry for lunch, and I have been really craving some rice. You guys know that sushi rice is like my favorite thing ever, so I just made a batch of sushi rice, and we had 2 plantains that were starting to get a little bit too ripe, so I figured I better go ahead and make those. So I just went ahead and put my rice in the what is it called? Pot, that's what they're called. And then added my water, and then I am chopping up my plantains. And if you don't know how to peel them, there really is, I'm sure there's a better actual way to do it, but what I do is I just chop off the ends of it, and then I run the knife down one side of it, and then I pretty much just put my nails underneath it and just kind of get a piece of it off, and that way I can just completely peel it almost like a banana, as you see here. And then once you get it peeled, I just like to cut it up, and I like to cut my plantains pretty thick because I feel like I like the texture of them, because the smaller you cut them, the more crunchy they're going to be, and I kind of like them with a little bit more texture. So I get about 5 slices per plantain, and then I put that in to a pot which has already been preheated with some vegetable oil, and then I get these nice and soft, because the next step is you're going to want to smash these because they're smashed plantains, obviously. And I have my little plantain smasher. You just put the little piece of it in there and you smash it. Pretty self-explanatory. So I pretty much just do this with the entire batch of plantains, and I ended up with about 10 of them. I think one of them actually ended up falling apart. But between my mom and I, we split these. And then of course I had my rice on the side. So it was a pretty filling lunch. I definitely did not finish most of the rice. For some reason the plantains filled me up, so I feel like I barely ate any of the rice, which is a good reason that I had the smoothie earlier in the day, because I feel like I'm just not getting enough calories. I'm not getting enough food during the day. But so here I'm taking the plantains out of the oil. There's the beauty shot. And then I'm getting my rice ready. How I like to make my rice is basically how you make regular old sushi rice. I let it steam for about 10 minutes after it's cooking, and then I add about 3 spoonfuls of rice vinegar, a whole lot of sugar, and some salt, and then I mixed it all up. And here's a beauty shot of my lunch, which I barely finished, but it was a good thing that I cooked rice because I actually used the rest of the rice for my dinner. And I decided to make some deconstructed sushi since I needed to get rid of some of these vegetables. So I cut up about 1/4 of a cucumber into little slices, about a handful of baby carrots, and 1 small avocado. And I warmed up my rice for about a minute just so to get some of the chill off of it, so it wasn't cold straight from the refrigerator, but it wasn't hot from the pot. So I put all of that into the bowl with all of my veggies, and then at the end I sprinkled some soy sauce over my carrots and my cucumbers, and that was my dinner. That was all I had today. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.